Welcome to Surrogacy Talk with me, your fabulous host and family building expert, Frank Golden. I'll be talking about surrogacy, IVF, and making babies. Hi everyone, welcome to Surrogacy Talk. I am Frank Golden, the agency director and founder of Golden Surrogacy, one of the nation's leading surrogacy agencies. Today, I have very important things to discuss with all of our surrogates out there. But first and foremost, I would like to remind you, be sure to follow us on all of our social media handles. So ladies, today I'm going to break down the surrogate intake process for you so that you understand what you can expect when you begin with Golden. Now this is very important. Our process can take up to 90 days, but we do so because we have a very specific protocol in place to ensure your health and safety when embarking on a surrogacy journey. It's very important. Now, the first step would be fill out that application. Go to goldensurrogacy.com if you haven't already, and one of our lovely surrogate intake specialists will give you a call, go through your entire health history, as well as get to know you. Who is this wonderful person becoming a surrogate who wants to help a set of intended parents create the family of their dreams? If you have a partner or spouse, we'd love to get to know them as well. We want to make sure that they're as eagerly excited to get started on the surrogacy journey. Now, if those preliminary conversations go well, we're going to send you to your OB for a physical workup and start requesting all of your medical records. We're looking at prenatal records, all of the delivery records from the delivery hospital itself, and then we'd like to take it a step further and also request your PCP records, or primary care physician, because there may be some sort of underlying health condition that maybe wasn't reported during your pregnancies, and we really need to know about that as well. While we're sitting here waiting for all of the medical records to come through, we also have you proactively schedule your in-person psychological assessment as well as your home visit. These are all very important steps, and we wouldn't want to miss anything as they are all critical. Okay, are you keeping up with me? So far, we've already spoken with you and your spouse or partner if you've had one, so that's your agency interview. We've sent you to your OB. We have all of your medical records incoming. We've sent you for your psychological evaluation, and we have a social worker about to visit your home. The last part would be to make sure that your profile here at the agency is completed. This is a very important step, as your potential intended parents will be reading this profile. So the very last step would be that we take your medical records, your OB clearance form, your in-person psychological assessment, your home study report, essentially all the things that we have compiled on your behalf. We would transmit them to a reproductive endocrinologist to have them comb through everything and give us a preliminary approval. Now, this is where the up to 90 days can take place, because at every phase of this onboarding or intake process, there's an opportunity for things to get delayed, where the works can kind of get gummed up, if you will. And part of that is medical records. Medical records can take 30 to 60 days to come to the agency. We do everything we can to speed it along and to get those records back here, but sometimes it does take a little bit longer than we would like. And let's face it, who likes being delayed? So we're always doing everything in the most expeditious manner possible, but let me give you a little tip. One of the things that greatly helps us here at the agency is when you apply, getting all of those documents that we send you filled out and sent back to us as quickly as you can. Because as I mentioned, we may have a delay receiving your medical records, or maybe when you book your psychological assessment, that takes a few weeks to schedule. Everything takes a little bit longer than you think it will. So when we have the opportunity to be expeditious and get things filled out and sent back, we definitely appreciate it. At the end of the day, once everything is completed, we have a discussion with you to recap your matching preferences and then present profiles that closely align with your matching criteria. And that, in a nutshell, is our surrogate onboarding and intake process. I hope that you found all of this information helpful. I would encourage you to tune into future topics, because I'm sure you're wondering, well, what happens after the intake process? Talk about the matching process. And if you tune in, I'm sure I will discuss that as well. If you have questions, comments, feedback, you can send me a DM at golden_surrogacy, or you can tweet to us at Golden Surrogacy. I would love to hear from you. I'm Frank Golden, reminding you that everyone deserves a family.